to the Crown Spin, where it's all about the flow. We got the hottest podcast, no need to go slow. We're here to entertain, gonna let it all show. Get ready for the lituation, straight from the get-go. We got the panel flowing, got the speakers on fire, talking about the topics that everyone desires. Crown family with the king, that's our empire. Tent is contenting, taking it higher. We bring the heat, we bring the vibe, we bring the energy. The Crown Family Podcast is where it all begins.
Plenty of bloggers do that with celebrities. So why not you? Especially considering how, I can't call it anything else, but thirsty you are for negative content. And especially when it goes of women of color. I don't see her going after white women the way she goes after black women. Not at all.
So in your opinion, Tasha K is being controlled?
She's being controlled?
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm not saying she's being controlled. No, she does exactly what she wants to do. I'm saying that she's working in cahoots with people. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying she's a hired gun for negative publicity. I've always said that. I ain't changing now. It's not about, and that's why I said, I'm not here for a read. I'm not here for a drag. I'm not here to talk about her appearance. There's plenty of people that do that. Y'all don't need my help. I'm not here to talk about her lawsuit and how much money she owe or whether I'm not here to talk about any of that. I'm here to talk about.
So you said that you did the interview with her because you were doing your own investigating.
Absolutely.
You found out what you needed to find out during.
Yes, I did.
What did you need? What were you looking for? What did you find out?
That she was there to ask me information about my whereabouts and what I was doing to give to someone else.
Because after that, your hotel had got broken into.
The next day.
And did you ever find out who did it?
No, we had left town.
My.
We decided to leave Dallas, and honestly, to a certain extent, especially, it was during the pandemic. I'm glad we did. I'm glad we left. I'm glad we visited the places that we visited. It wasn't the most opportune time, and it wasn't the easiest time. It was the first time my husband and I had spent that much time alone together, just day to day in life. And we needed it. Everybody knows I've been very open about how PTSD plays a huge factor in our lives. We're both trauma survivors. I've spoken very openly about that. We needed time. I tell you one thing, I'm glad we did. It led me to you. We had that wonderful day together.
We did.
We had that wonderful day together.
It was amazing.
And I will always cherish that. That was one of the best days I had that year. And I'm so glad we did it. It's people have a hard time when people choose to do things unconventionally. I don't know why. Everybody, people have to do this as an artist. People have to be like this. This is the cookie cutter. This is the cookie cutter. Why? Why does it have to be that way? Why can't I choose to do something different? To be something different. I'm still me. I've heard people say, oh, you're not the same. You're not like this. You're not like that. I decided I was going to stop. I decided I didn't want any alcohol in my system. I decided I wanted to completely detox off no alcohol in my system. I wanted to be clear of that for me. Oh, you don't drink no more? I think the most hurtful part of all of that time was realizing that some of the friendships that I thought I had were not the friendships that I had. I got my heart broken a lot during that time. Everybody wants to choose sides. Everybody wants to say this, wants to say that. She's a liar. She's crazy. She's this. She's that. How about I'm just me? Hate it or love it, even on the worst days. I love it.
Absolutely. So let's wrap this back around. Okay.
Yeah.
The reason that you're here, the reason that I reached out to you, Tasha K made some very serious allegations.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know, had you heard it? Is this a thing? Is it old tea? Is it new tea? So I reached out to you and let you know that Storm Monroe is out here, plotting to kill you. How does that make you feel?
God bless him. You want me dead? You're not the only one.
My.
And better want me dead. Bigger want me dead. More important want me dead. A lot of people have said that. A lot of people have wished it. A lot of people have said it already happened. I tell you one thing, I'm a child of God. And until it's his call, this is what it is. I'm here. Whether you see me or not, whether I'm around or not, whether I'm singing or not, I'm here. Every word I've said in the past 2 years, I stand on it, even still. I sat back days and I analyzed myself and I picked myself apart. You know, I talked to people. Oh, you broke people's heart. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. Ain't nobody broke my heart. Ain't nobody picked me apart. Why is it that it's okay for everybody to do it to me? But if I got something real to say, it's the worst? Really? I mean, that's what we doing? That's what we saying? You know what? I tried my best. I got to. Fuck out of here. With the
Storm
bull.
believes that you owe him an apology.
Yeah. He believes
Do
I
you
owe
feel
him
like
an apology.
do,
Yup. I owe him an apology just as much as he owes me an apology. Here's my apology. I'm sorry that my realness and my honesty hurt you.
oh,
That's my apology. I'm sorry I kept it so real with you that it just broke your heart, that you just had to turn on me and rip me to shreds. I'm sorry that you were offended that I prayed for you and I prayed with you.
oh.
I'm sorry that me wanting the best that the Creator can give to you offended you. What you want me to be sorry for? I'm not sorry, nor am I apologizing for things I did not do. He attacked me first. He started running crazy on me first, started making all kinds of crazy videos when I wasn't doing anything, still wasn't saying anything. People were like, Storm did this, Storm said that. And I was thinking, I'm going to pray for him and God bless him. I'm going to pray for him and God bless him. And the next thing you know, you find somebody to lie and say I sexually harassed a minor. Try to get them to confess. He made the whole story up. Tasha K was supposed to pay him $500. She stiffed him.
My.
Or if I don't know if I can't remember. It was either $400 or $500, whatever the case may be. And then he got on camera with me and Nosy Whole Live, and he admitted that he lied. He admitted that Storm asked him to make the whole thing up and said Tasha K stiffed him.
My.
Last I checked, that's defamation of character. Last I checked. You can't just make up stories about. You can't do that. You can't just make up stories about people and think somebody ain't gonna come back and say, prove it. Where are the facts? Problem with proving anything about me. I made that very clear. What am I apologizing for? I don't even need an apology from him. I don't. I made my peace with it.
Let's talk about the Black woman piece for a second, because a lot of people believe that Storm Monroe hates Black women. And, you know, we heard that, you know, we've heard what he had to say about Tasha. And, you know, Tasha K is alleging that, you know, he was plotting to kill you. And the only reason that he didn't is because she had to
save my life.
Her therapist, yes. He's alleging that she saved your life.
Yeah. Great. Thanks for nothing.
Do you think that Storm hates Black women or has something against Black women? Did you guys ever talk about his mother?
No,
Black
like I told you, it was sterile. It was like it didn't exist. He did not talk about his family. He didn't talk about his family. He didn't talk about his personal life. He didn't talk about anything. We talked about art. We talked about history. We talked about experiences. We talked about data facts. That's what we talked. Like I said, the first personal thing I ever spoke to him about was asking him, was he single, and wanting to introduce him to a male friend of mine.
But why do you think that he wants to kill you and not? I've called him gay on a number of occasions, and he has yet to. He hardly mentions my name. It's something about Black women that enrages him, that you know, that makes him react. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Men that tend to have issues with Black women tend to have issues with their Black mothers, and it just carries on. It carries on. I mean, honestly, the whole thing he did to Tasha K and calling her names and all of that, you know, I just thought to myself, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to her? Like, what was the point in doing that? You know, you team her till you not. And then the second that you not, every terrible, horrible thing in the book. But she was good enough to support you. She was good enough to promote you. I've agreed with a lot of what you had to say. And you know, I have no allegiance, no care for that person. But you're absolutely right. And if you're doing that, just like he flipped and turned and did all of this on me, why would you do that to Black women? Why would you do that to Black women, period, as a Black man? Whether or not you feel connected to the community. You see the color. There's enough people tearing Black women down. Why would you add to it if you had love and affinity for Black women? It's not possible. It's really not possible. Like, I'm not trying to put nothing on him. I'm not trying to make it seem like he's this and he's that. I don't have to. His actions are saying it for themselves. None of us have to say anything. Look at his actions.
Absolutely. I mean, he said that he wasn't going to talk about you anymore. and
And then I find out you're talking about me some more. For what? I'm not saying anything. That's what I said at the top of this. I'm not saying anything at all. I'm not talking about anything. I'm not tagging. I'm not liking negative comments. I'm not doing anything. So why are you still? That's the reason why I'm speaking out. Because I'm like, you know what?